Let's walk through a few of these problems together just to see how they can apply. Starting off with something like, let's say 10. 10 uses two things at the same time. So what we have to do is there's a product in here, so that means this 3 is going to get sent to each base right there. But while we're there, this 6 has to multiply the 3, and then this 3 has to multiply the 3. So all we do is send it in with multiplication on the exponents. So x to the 18th and y to the 9th, and that's it. Notice there's no work to do. We just applied both of the theorems at the same time, or the properties. Let's get a little bit more complicated at number 11 here. So notice the first thing we need to take care of are the exponents. Okay, so the exponents have to go in. So in a sense, they go like this. So let me just show you that step right there. 5 to the 4th, x to the 4th. Notice the 3 has to go to each of these. And don't forget, it's negative 4 cubed. So negative 4 times negative 4 times negative 4. So I'm actually going to bring that guy out there. And then we have 4 cubed, x cubed. And now we just start doing things together. The negative stays down, so we have a negative. Then we have to multiply these guys together. That's a rather large number, so I'll use my calculator. So I get 40,000. And now what do we do here? X to the 4th times x to the 3rd as we add the exponents, x to the 7th. And there we go, negative 40,000 x to the 7th. So it does get a little bit more complicated. On the next page here, let's attack a few of these and see what happens. I'm going to look at some fractions, and we'll go one single step at a time. The nice thing to do is all we need to do is consider each component by itself. We're going to look at the coefficients first. We're going to look at the x's, see what happens, and if need be, look at the y's. Okay, so first, what happens with the coefficients? Well, notice 12 divided by 4. 1 there, 3 there, done. Now, what happens to the x's? Well, we know that anything negative in the exponent means we take the base and it's got to move up. So that means, essentially, this guy goes away and it adds 1 more to that. And the y stays where it is. So let's keep track of things. Notice there's only a 1 in the denominator now. So we have the 3 from above, which is a coefficient, x to the 6th, and y to the 3rd, and we're done. Let's look at another complicated one down here with some negative exponents. All right, let's do one at a time on number 13 here. All right, like I said before, just consider the r's, then consider the s's, and then consider the t's, okay? Take each at a time. So let's see the r's. Well, the r's, there are 2 of them in the numerator and 3 down below. So all of these go away, and 2 of those go away because they pretty much cancel each other out. Let me just show you that in case you're struggling with where that came from. This is what we have, r squared divided by r cubed. And so notice a pair of r's go away, pairs of r's go away, and we're left with a 1 on top. So that's why there's just 1 r down below. Now, so let's repeat that process here. Oh, look, s to the 4th divided by s to the 4th is 1s, so we don't need to write anything now. And this guy here, because of this negative, the whole thing goes away, and we add 6 up on the top there. So now we have to keep track. This is a 1, this is a 1, and that's a t to the 6th. So we have t to the 12th power now. And then down below, what's the only thing? Nothing's left. That's it. We're done. Oh, I messed up. Sorry. There is this guy right here. The r, all by its lonesome. And there we go. One step at a time. So even when we approach something like this, okay, I'm going to simplify things, bring things around. The negative here just simply means we send it in and change those signs. This guy's gone now. Okay. Now, let's consider the a's, just the a's. The a squared there and a negative 2 there. The negative 2 is on top. So what do we do about that? Well, if we move it, this becomes a 4. All right, b's on top. B negative 3 is on the bottom. Good, so that goes away, and this guy comes up to become a 6. So this is the numerator, and this is the denominator. And that's it. Since these are different bases, nothing changes. We don't divide and we don't subtract these. That's my answer because the bases are different. All right, so keep working through these problems for your assignment. Thank you very much.